We're expanding our consciousness here and raising our vibration here with gratitude and getting in a state of receivership and aplomb. And we know when we get in gratitude, we're just grateful for life, what that does. And there's many meditations to help us do this. Like Joe Dispenza himself talks about this. So we're going to get the official message of aplomb, and this is how we are shifting. This is literally how we're shifting with judgment. We talked about this in part 1 and 2. Those will be linked down below in the description, or you can find them at the channel. If you have drawn this card upright, yes we have, you are lining up vibrationally with victory and overcoming opposition through your confidence. Now is the time to assert yourself and be bold. You did not come to this life to live carefully and to stay safe. And this is incredible because this is connected to the victory right here. We just shared this in part 1 and 2 of our message. The positive charge. This is how we transition. We transition with judgment with the positive charge. And that right here. There is the positive charge. And this is where we go from in conjunct to conjunct. Okay. Back to the message. You did not come to this life to live carefully and to stay safe. You may need to look after yourself at this time and be confident in expressing your needs and wants. Otherwise, you will not get your way. This is the time to know fundamentally who you are and what you stand for. If you were going to die 1 year from today, what would you do and how would you want to be remembered? If you have drawn this card, confidence is the order of the day. Self-assurance will get you what you want. Confidence is not confused with aggression. That's big because we're healing from wrath. And this has to do with force. This has to do with expanding with force. Healing from the Five of Wands. If you've drawn this card, you must come to terms with your own aggressive impulses. No matter how denied it may be within you, aggression is part of a human nature, and it's part of your innate survival mechanism. Aggression cannot be simply suppressed. To do so will only turn it inward on yourself. When it does, it will be manifest in the form of illness. Aggression can be very destructive, but also a very powerful energy that can be channeled creatively. And yes, my mom and I were talking about this. We were talking about like how being angry is a superpower if you use it properly, if you channel it properly, and the things that you can do. You can move mountains with anger if you channel it properly, and then you transmute it into something more high vibe. This is a time when you need to be aware of your impulses or anger. It's a time to really focus on developing your self-esteem. This is not the time for introspection. This is the time to develop confidence and claim your place in this world. So we're getting over our insecurities, and think about this. Like, we're expanding our partnerships, and we're seeing, like, we're getting a second chance at love, and we're seeing how in our partnerships, we brought our insecurities into our partnerships, and how that co-created a lot of havoc, and we're clearing that up. Remember, we're having a second chance. We're becoming more authentic. Something is dying to be rebirthed. We're being rebirthed more authentically, more in with our authentic tune. And this is true love. The Five of Fire, there it is. We just talked about this. That's what this is. This is healing from the Five of Fire. And using this challenge as an empowerment. As an empowerment for transformation with the Father, with the Fire. Yeah, with the Magician. And we manifest. We manifest by seeing through... What are we doing here? The Seven of Water is here, and the King of Fire. This is where the energy, the opposites coming together to create the whole. This is where fantasy and being lost within allowed us to activate with force, activate with our heart, activate with our empowerment, and see everything we needed to see. This is where we go from being stuck to unstuck through the 9 of water, because we use all the energy of being unhappy. We use the negative within the water to create our happiness. We use it as fuel to get to where we're going. There's one more message in here. This has to do with Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. Something's shifting. Remember, a harmony. We're in Aries season. We're expanding with the Sun and Jupiter. Our abundance is connected to expanding our soul with our spirit. As we expand with spirit, where are we going? Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring within your life. And it's connected to something. Look, it's connected. What's the card connected to? Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. That's what we're doing. We're purifying with the water here. We're purifying with the water of our heart. We need the King of Fire to activate with the 7 of water. We're activating within this water during Aries season with this fire, with our hearts. Look at the sun right there. We're activating with spirit. We're being blessed here. We understand something. This is where we transition and we know something with Aquarius. We just understand. We understand our life's purpose, and we change with Uranus, and we collaborate with Aquarius, and we activate with the Page of Swords and Christ consciousness here within the mind's eye. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to Crave today. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, you know I'm sending it to you, those good healing vibes. It's eclipse season. This is big.